Hey there, it's the English Picker here. I'm just queuing up. It's first thing in the morning. It's about 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'm queuing to get in one of Europe's largest antiques fairs. It's called the IACF, the International Antiques and Collectors Fair. I've travelled quite a long way to come to it, and it's £20 to get in. So we've got to go big on this show. So let's see what we can find. I mean, there's possibilities out there, and last time I came on the second day and there was still good pickings then, so let's see what we can find. I'll get back to you later on in the day. Hey there, it's the English Picker here. These are the results of what I'm calling my mega pick. Oh my days. I'm going to have to break this into several videos because it's going to take far too long in one. So what I'll do is I'll cover the different sections here and here. This is the result of around about £400, £350 to £400 worth of spending at this very large antiques fair, and also the car boot sales over the last sort of 10 days. So yeah, I'll get right into it. I'll go through the jewellery, I'll go through the odds and sods, and then I'll go through the coins after. So here we go. So I'll go through the odds and sods first, and then I'll do the coins. So bits and bobs I got. Picked up 2 hats here from the car boot. Paid £1 each, and they're genuine unworn baseball caps, which is quite good. Should probably get a £5 a piece on those. I got a tin here of buttons. Buttons sell really well on eBay. They sell for about £1 for 100 grams. I paid £1.50 for the box, and there's probably about half a kilo of buttons in there, so I should get £5 to £6 for the contents. Then up here, I picked up this from the Antique Centre. It is a jade buffalo. I paid £27 for it. It says Jade China 1986. It's really quite well done. So yeah, quite a nice piece. I should probably get able to get about 50 out of that, which is nice. Picked up a few bits of cutlery. Got some plated ware here. This all came in one big group lot for £10. Some plated ones up there, Scout one, and some nice bits. And then all these here are silver. This is 835 silver, and then this one and this one is 800 silver, and this is coin silver with 900 silver. So for £10, all that totaled, all in all, probably would there's a couple of ounces there, so it probably scrapped for about 25-30 quid, which is really quite good, because this is quite a heavy spoon. This one is here, and there's a lovely pattern on it, so I'm going to try and sell it as a spoon first. So that's cool. But okay, on to the coins. So in the last 10 days, I have bought a lot of coins. I've been to 2 major antique shows, and I've been to a couple of car boots and whatnot, and these are the results of that. Got one piece of currency, which is a Canadian note, dated 1954, in pretty rough shape, but I only paid 50p for it, so I'm not sure whether to try ironing it to flatten it. Not too sure, because I don't really know with currency. So first of all, onto the coppers. We've got here 2 nice farthings. We've got there and there. We've got an 1879 and an 1884. We've got a British West Africa threepence. I think that's nickel. Got a really nice condition cartwheel penny, 1806. Really nice condition that is. Got a nice little Roman. These are all in bundles, so difficult to tell you the price. These ones I paid £2 each for in a bundle. We've got an almost a legible date. I think it's 1748, but I'm not too sure. Coin. We've got a 1773, which goes for pretty good money. George III. Then we've got a 1738, and then we've got another 1738, and then we've got a little. They're all half pennies. We've got a little farthing, which is The date's pretty hard to make out, but I think it's 1785. Not too sure on that. They've got one or two nice error coins up here. Most of these are paid around £1 for. We've got a clipped halfpenny. We've got a clipped 2p. And then this is a cool one. This was actually in with this lot up here. I paid £2 for it. It's a George III 1773 again, but it's got a clipped edge there, a planchet area of it when it's gone through the minting process. So I don't know if coins of this age error collectors still collect, but it's pretty cool. Then here I've got a George III Irish halfpenny that's been struck off centre. I don't know if you can see that there. So it's got the harp, but it's got this large bottom edge here. So that's cool. I paid £1 for that, so that's pretty good. Picked up some 50% silver stuff. Got a 1920 shilling in good condition, a 26, and a 21 sixpence, and a hold 32 sixpence. I paid £1, 50p, 20p, and 10p. And then onto some more UK silver. Got a little love token, George III love token. You can just about make out his head. Just there. There's his eye just there. So it's bent in this kind of shape. So it's a love token. Didn't pay much for that. Got a hold 1914 sixpence. Then we've got a whole heap of these. I paid between 50p and £1 for these in bundle deals. I was getting them all over the place. Got picked out one or two nice ones here out of the lot. Got 1917, a 1912, and a 1913, is that? 1918. All in mint condition. So that's pretty cool. I know this isn't really coin, it's bullion, but this was picked out of a rummage box. It's 1 gram bullion. I paid like 20p for it. Little bullion thing, 1 gram, so that'll go on eBay. They seem to do quite well. I'll get onto the good stuff in a bit. Got some, they are coins, but they're also jewellery. We've got a cutaway coin. We've got this, which is Icelandic coins that's got someone's name on the front. It's a badge, it says Kitty. That wasn't much. Then this brooch here had this shilling in it, which I'll go to later. So I'm going to sell the brooch separately. It's missing a piece at the back. I could always scrap it. Got a small section of chain, threepence, 50% silver threepences. That one's 925. This came from the car boot. I paid £1 for that, which is quite cool. Now this is interesting. Now I don't know whether to break this up or leave it as is. It's 2 dimes. It's a let's get in there. It's an 1890 seated dime and an 1892 barber dime in really nice condition, but some idiot has soldered them together. And the same on the back. Now I don't know whether to try and fix them or try and separate them or just, not bother. Not too sure. Got a load of German coins here for £2 for the stack. The swastika 1940s, early 1940s. Got 2 Canadian coins. Paid £1 for the one on the left and £1 for the one on the right. 25 cent and a legible date 10 cents there, which is pretty cool. Then I got some other world coins. I got a low percentage silver Swedish coin, 10 ore. Got a South African threepence. We've got what is this? A Cyprus coin, 1921. We've got a franc coin, 1901, with a little charm. We've got a 2 Spanish coins, I think that I can't remember. I think it's a 1 real. 2 of those from the 1800s. Don't know what dates on them. Can't quite make it out. Then we've got a half franc from 1877, nice early one. 50 centimes, another 50 centimes. So a few nice wheel coins there. So all of those I didn't pay too much for because they were in big bundles. I can't remember exactly. I can only remember roughly. But yeah, sorry if I'm a bit subdued. It's quite late and trying to get speed through this. Picked up a hammered coin out of a rummage box. I did pay £2 for it, but it's quite cool. It's a sort of broken part It's John, I believe. So it's a fairly rare hammered little short cross. Not too sure on it, but pretty good find for out of a rummage box. The guy was like, "Oh, that's not really supposed to be in there, but since you find it, you know." Now, I probably have overpaid for this. This is a rainbow toned Gothic Florian. I paid £40 for this. Now, I know they do really well, so probably spent too much money on it. But it is in really nice condition. If anybody can work out that date for me, that would be appreciated. Now, I got another one here. I paid a tenner for this. It's slightly more worn. It's slightly off centre as well. It's quite cool. Got some nasty carbon spots again with the date. I'm not very good at Latin. Then, out of a rummage box, I picked up this. Some idiots drilled a hole right through the middle, but it's a threepence from 1673, which is quite cool. A Charles II. So if it hadn't had that hole through the middle, it'd be quite a valuable coin. I paid like 50p for that. Now this is an interesting one. Again, some idiots drilled a hole. Bank token, 10 pence, Irish, 1805. This isn't in my Spinks book, so I don't know really what its value is. It's the George III. Fairly worn, but again, pretty cool. I paid £3 for it, so, you know, not too bad. Now, I picked up this was a tenner. It's a really nice condition, Victorian Florian, 1887. Really spanking condition. Let's have a look there. This one I'm keeping, definitely. It's really nice. So that's cool. Then I picked up for £6 this, which is under melt, this 1916 half crown. And date I haven't got, so that's pretty cool. Then a standing Britannia 2 shillings 1910 coin for £4, not too bad. Then for a tenner I got this is cracking, half crown, it's really nice condition for an early Victorian, 1875, so that's pretty cool. Then out of that jewellery mount I showed you earlier, got this. Now I've already got this date, 1887. It's a nice rainbow tone coin. I'm going to sell this, recoup some of my costs. So yeah, pretty cool. Then for £4 I got this. Now if you see these, get them because they do well, these enamelled coins. This is a 50% silver 1943 enamelled half crown. Paid £4 for it from the Antiques Fair. Should probably be able to get 20 to 30 out of that, which is quite good actually, all things considered. Then lastly, on to, well, there's one more British coin which I'm really not sure about. Basically, there was a lady who had tons of jewellery. She got 1 or 2 coins in there, including this one here. Now, this was bundled together with another bracelet and whatnot. So, realistically, I probably paid about £3 for it. I'll show you. It says $1. It's got Britannia on it. It says 1911. And as far as I'm aware, it's called a British trade dollar. And there's that side. It came in this case. It's not magnetic, it weighs right, and the details lovely. It's kind of got a sort of a yellowy tinge to it where it's oxidised slightly. But I was thinking, oh god, I saw so many fakes at the show, but it does look right, it weighs right, and it came with this, which says all about the thing, certificate of authenticity by Westminster, which is a thing I've seen before. Gives all the details of the coin. Now, what do you think? Do you think this could be a genuine one? Because these go for real good money in good condition, which this is. It's got some things here, but for £3, I mean, you know, for like 26 grams of 90% silver, definitely worth it. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Okay, so onto the American stuff. Some cool stuff, but more mundane. Got some in the 70s dimes and nickels here. Got some state quarters. Got Louisiana, Texas, New York, Rhode Island, and West Virginia. All ones that I haven't got yet, so I paid 10p each for these, which even with the exchange rate is pretty good. Got a stack of unresearched wheat pennies unlooked at, so look through those soon. Got a Indian head penny. It's a 1889, so that's pretty cool. Then I picked up a really nice mint error. Check this out. Paid £8 for it. It's a 1984D. The guy reckoned it was 54% off centre. But yeah, you gotta love those mint errors. And for £8, I thought, yeah, why not? Treat myself. So yeah, pretty cool. Got some Mercury dimes. We got, what have we got? 42, 44, 36, and 18. Pretty beat up. I paid roughly about £1 each for those. Got a night for £2.50. I picked up a fairly warm 1847 large penny, large cent. Then this was quite cool. It's hold again. People stopped putting holes in coins. An 1868 V nickel, which is really cool considering I only paid 10p for it. Then we've got some cool stuff here. We've got a 1939 silver quarter, Washington quarter. Then we've got a 1906 Barbara quarter in, fine to VF condition, something like that. Philadelphia. Then over here in the mint seal packaging, we've got a 1961 nickel. And we've got a 1961 Washington. Now I'm going to take it out there because they're just getting really corroded. But the nickel is rainbow toned, which I've never seen a rainbow toned nickel before. You can just see it there. So I paid £1 for both of those today. Then lastly onto some of the cool stuff. Today I picked up these. Got 1953 Franklin Denver Mint Mark, a 1956 Philadelphia, a 1957 Denver, a 1959 almost mint state Philadelphia, slight mark on the back there. I paid £7 each, so £28 for all of those, which is almost melt. It's really close to. Okay, got some other ones here. Two contrasting deals. This one I picked up at an antiques fair. I paid £2.20 for it because it was dead tarnished, and I put it in the dip solution I've got, and it's cleaned it up. 1964, 90% silver, $half for £2.20, which is just amazing deal. It's like well under spot. This one I splashed out on because it is so nice. It is a mint state 1964 one. Paid £10, but it is just perfect, absolutely perfect. So yeah, £10, which is £3 over its melt really. So why not? And then the last thing I got was this. It's a fairly worn 1890 New Orleans minted Morgan, really worn. I paid £22 for it, which is a bit much, but it's one that I haven't got, and it's not fake, which is nice. So yeah, pretty cool. So I got some awesome coins, just a huge stack of coins, but the ones that I like most are the 1964 uncirculated and this trade dollar, just because I've never seen one before. It's got a bit of dinged up there, but it looks really nice condition. I don't know where the mint mark is. Apparently there's a mint mark of, I think it's up in the Trident, but I can't, does that look like a B or something on that point there? Not too sure, but let me know your opinions. I'm really hoping it's real because, they can go for up to about £50. So for a £3 investment, that's good. So check out the next part where you'll get to see this vast pile of jewellery, including all this gold. Thanks for watching.